Cool.
All right, we're looking under the hood of this 78 Ford pickup. It's got a 351 modified V8 in it, and as you can see, it's an older system. This one's been rebuilt, an older pickup, but you know, there's a lot of these around that you know, nobody drives very much anymore because of the price of fuel. So this is a nice system here that we can bolt on and convert this to run dual fuels, propane or gasoline. But you know, this system has been tried and true for a long time. There's a lot of different models of it, but basically the principles are all the same. You take the liquid propane from the tank over here with the vaporizer, also called a heat exchanger, a lot of different things. We take the motor's coolant through these tubes here and vaporize that liquid propane. It's controlled by a lock off, it's electronic. That's what we're switching in the cab. That propane's vaporized, then goes up through this special mixer with the filter that's specially made just for this. It's got an adapter and everything, bolt right on, but you get a lot better benefit than just injecting propane right in. Of course, you can see there's our wiring harness and how we supply voltage to it, fused, and of course the gasoline shutoff that we've added in line to run this as dual fuels to kill one fuel supply or the other. And so it's a pretty simple system, and that's the basics of it. There's nothing to it, just two relays, two solenoids, I'm sorry, two shutoffs, one for the propane, one for the gasoline, a heat exchanger vaporizer, and a mixer that goes into the carburetor. Now, a lot of guys back when using this, they saw some power loss with propane. Of course, now our new fuel injected kits you've seen in some of our other videos, there is no power loss. But with these older trucks, you can still drive this truck around. It's a lot of fun. Bring back at the old days, and you know, for half the price of you used to. As you can see, great shape. Otherwise, if you drove this on gasoline, it is a gas hog. You wouldn't be able to afford it. But this one's running propane, of course, and it's got about an 80 or 90 gallon tank in it, so it can go hundreds of miles without being filled. This guy's a farmer and will be running not very far distances, but just never having to fill while he's driving around doing all of his cattle. So this is the switch to go back and forth from gasoline to propane, run the different fuels, and of course you can see that it says off there to have it in neither. This activates either solenoid to shut off the propane or shut off the existing fuel supply to the gasoline fuel pump, or whichever the year model you might have. This would cut off an inline gas supply, gasoline supply. So we've also got a pull knob here to pull the carburetor to the settings. You see it says out for gasoline. You pull it out. Basically that just pulls the mixer to the right setting for propane, the right setting for gasoline. Basically, I would, on this truck, we've been running it just in the LP mode. You switch to LP gas only, it starts right up. This truck's nice that it has this system has a benefit for when it's very cold outside. This extra vacuum solenoid opens and lets you have some vapor propane until the truck starts. So really, you don't have this is a little step up from the older systems. Yet it's real simple. We'll show you under the hood and then the whole installation process for this. But you know, get all these old trucks back to running with LP gas. Is just a clean burning fuel. There's a lot of this same system is about the same for natural gas. So you know, either way, if you're a natural gas supporter, CNG, a little bit more to it goes on it, but it's almost the same exact thing. So we'll show you under the hood. This is how easy. Right now we're going to start up on propane. As you can see, no differences propane and gasoline. So if you've got an old truck like this that might be sitting in a garage somewhere, you might want to run propane in it from now on. You might drive it a lot more, especially you can feel these old model trucks feel nice, they ride nice, got a lot of room on the inside, and you can carry a lot of stuff. So Well, the benefits nowadays, of course, is we have computers to do all of this on the newer trucks, but this is a simple way to convert an older truck over to a cheaper fuel and a cleaner fuel. So.